Welcome to another session of Home Gym Life. We have squat and bench today. So I'm pushing for a bench PR, and we just try to get to our max here. So this right now we're doing 270 by 1. This went up very easy. I haven't been doing much benching as of recent because I still dealing with that back pressure and back pain. But so far so good. So this is 285 for 1. It's been a while since I tried to go for a PR on bench. I had a little sticking point problem there. I had no problem with that. I managed to get it up. I felt good about this 300 matching my previous PR. I know I was going to do it. It's that sticking point problem. Just getting past that moment. I know I had the strength to push it up, so it wasn't a big deal. It's just getting past that moment and that point, right? See right here. So I know once I get past 2 more inches up, I know I could push it up. So this is where the PR attempt happened, folks. What you see me do here, please don't do that. I realized after the fact when I really watched the video that I made a huge mistake. I should just quit whilst I was ahead. Just leave the bar down. Don't keep pushing, because I'm just asking for trouble when I start lifting my hips. So just gonna watch this, see everything that went wrong. As you can see, I should have give up right there. Should just leave it alone and drop it. But I was very disappointed. I know I could have do something better, but I figure, hey, you know what? Let's reduce some weight. Go for max press on 225 and call it a day. So on this one, I managed to put out 10 reps. I was still feeling the pressure of missing that 305 bench record, but you can only strike down the ego so many times, and pick yourself up from there. I'm gonna work on some of the low weights, especially in the 270 range, 275 range. Try to get some more reps on that, and that should push me past that 300 point. Probably max it out around 280, 285, and work in that range for now. Thank God for them safeties. Now I just throwing in some squats. As I mentioned before, I still have that back problem. You might wonder, how come you have back problem when you're squatting? Well, the thing is, the problem is bending over. I cannot hold a lot of weight on me when I bend my hips forward. So, well, for me and for squatting, that's perfect, because that's gonna force me to stay in form, right? And make sure that I don't lose form on the squat. Keep my hips straight and rigid as possible, and avoid leaning forward and engaging my hips. And that's gonna put me in a really bad position. So with these squats here, I'm just testing the limit. Well, not testing the limit, but testing my range to see if I can still manage to put up a little bit of weight. I'm not gonna push myself in the squat. This is a deload, if you really put it that way. Just trying to finish the attempt on the 1 rep on the bench, so add some extra weight behind it on the squat here. As you can see, it's not a big deal. Trying to keep my hips rigid, trying not to lean forward, and so my back is holding up. Issues is still there, but it's holding firm, and it's hanging in there. Still working with my physio and and them and trying to get myself ready, to at least do a few front squats. But for now, I can't deal with the front squats because that kind of pull me in the forward direction a little bit more. So right now, back squat is a saving grace. 315. I figure I would stop here for my lifts. I decided to do a pause on it just to see where my strength still lies. It's been a long time since I did any squats, and it worked out for me. Well, thank you very much. This comes to end the home gym life. See you in the next episode. Easy.